Riley. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And it's even up.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Now a check swing grounder. Over to Lowe. That's the second out.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Jared Kellner, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Torres. And that is the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brendan Donovan. Swing and he breaks his back. And he barehands it to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily. Jammed it pretty good with that high fastball on the inside corner. So he can't be upset about the pitch. Just kind of an unlucky result.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And a slider misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. And there's one down. This is Joey Bart. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Ball 1's the count.
That clips the corner. Swung on, belted. Yeah, a foul ball. Donovan, the base runner at first with 1 out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. At the plate, Ha-Seong Kim. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Baldwin puts it away, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. In the dirt, 1-0. Tovar measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. Next to hit, Michael Harris II. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And it's even up to Ozuna.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a foul straight back. Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that one is inside. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second, and he's safe. Payoff pitch. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Luis Robert now.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. That one to first. Olson takes it to the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Gleyber Torres, the next Pirate to hit. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And Gleyber Torres. Back here in Pittsburgh, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He swings and fouls one off.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Riley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, called strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's Jared Kelenic. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Albies leads off first with 1 away. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Man, that got him square in the mask. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate.
Neto to second for one. On to low. It's a double play. Bottom of the fourth, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Lars Nootbaar. This one in the air. Olsen under it. Brings it in, and there's one down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Young. He's 0 for 1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one fouled off. That one inside, and that's ball 2. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Zach Neto, the next Pirate to hit. Flied to right his first time. And a swing and a miss. Runners are at the corners, one away. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Joey Bart now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is going to go. And they add on. It's 5-zip. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Fastball is outside.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
On to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Donovan puts it away for the out, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Young settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Ha-Seong Kim. Holmes back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
So Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So here's Robert now. Both 2 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2-2. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pierce Johnson will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kelenic. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Gleyber Torres, 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. That one missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Pierce Johnson fires. In the dirt, but kept close. And a 3-1 on the way. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris in position. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first, and next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's going to be Jarred Kelenic. Just missed. 2 in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Torres handles, tosses to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Now 2 away. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Foul ball. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Young makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back, and here is Lars Nootbaar. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Clips the outside corner. 2-2. Got him swinging. Up next for the Pirates, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And that is out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 outs. That one misses. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now Michael Harris II. Donovan makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a good eye there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Neto throws to first, and Acuna retired. And that is the third. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Good eye in that spot.
Outside.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 63.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself.
And that one gets away at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a pop-up. Olsen under it. And there's 2 down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 3. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. That's the inning. We go to the 8th, and now Matt Olson up.
Pirates, is number 48, Brent Berger.
Tap foul at the plate. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Austin Riley at the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
Check swing, called strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Up and in, and it's 2-2. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's deep, and that is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 9-1. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Ezequiel Tovar now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. And the first offering is not close. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Rafael Marchand. Runner on first and one down for him. And another ball working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And that gets down for a base hit. And now two aboard.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the DH, Marcelo Zuna. Oh for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Just missed. Tovar, the runner at third. Harris at first, 2 out of the inning. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-1. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's a base hit coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Nootbaar, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and the Pirates